Anyway, that emulsification will only stay emulsified for a very short period of time. So that's kind of why the shelf life on a Scampi is really short, right? So the salmon couscous in Voltini, I'm actually going to make a filling for the salmon, utilizing these vegetables here, and I'm going to use couscous. And Miranda, grab a cereal bowl, please. I'm going to need some garlic. So we'll go ahead and take a pan, get it kind of warm. Take the salmon, and want to make sure that there's no bones. And you could leave the skin on, or you could take the skin off. It's optional on how you do it. I'm going to go ahead and take the skin off. Out of this, we're going to get 4 portions out of here, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut this into quarters. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut the skin off. Just by coming underneath like this. Skin comes off. We can hold the skin or not. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to cut it in half. Not all the way though. Butterfly it out. Did we do that with the pork last week? No?
No. You had already cut them in half.
Oh, we cut them all the way in half, right? But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something similar to what we did with the pork last week, and that is to damp the table a little bit so the plastic wrap sticks, right? Plastic wrap has to be stuck onto a table, right? And then we're going to put this down. Get rid of the plastic wrap, we won't need it anymore for now. We're going to go ahead and fold this over. And get a mallet. We're going to slightly pound. Very gentle, huh? Not like last week with the pork. That was kind of harsh the way we did that. I'm going to make sure that I have both sides. This side here might have some bloodline on it. I want to make sure I look underneath there to make sure that there's no kind of like, see that dark purpley part? That you want on the inside, because you want the most beautiful part to be outside. Alright? Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this and unwrap it. Again, stick it down onto the table. That table is damp, so it'll stick down nicely. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to season it. Always, everything goes into a recipe should taste great by itself, right? Always season. Salt, pepper. Okay, now, couscous.
Ooh.
We're going to put some parsley inside. We're going to mix this up. Has garlic in it, remember, salt, pepper, has a little bit of olive oil in there, has some vegetable ingredients in there, all different colors and all that stuff. Could have shrimp in there, could have scallops in there. All that stuff could go inside if you want. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to put it right in the middle. We're not going to spread it out though. This one is just going to kind of put right in the center. Just like that. kind of fold this over the ends a little bit, and then what I do is I kind of lift it up like I'm making a maki sushi and roll it over. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to pull back and then roll it all the way up, just like so. All right, now I'm going to take the string. I'm going to cut two 6-inch pieces of string. And what I want to do is I want to kind of spin this and twist it so it's really, really tight. All right, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of lean on it over here. I always lean off to the side because otherwise it'll look really phallic, you know? You guys didn't get that one? That would be kind of silly if I leaned it on it straight on. Say, my,
You have too many cameras for that.
nice salmon there, mister. Okay. You'd lower both of those flames down. All right, then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of trim the ends.
Now looks like sausage.
Yes, that's what we made. We kind of made a salmon sausage. All right. We're going to take this, wrap it in a little bit of aluminum foil. This is going to go in the oven for about 7 minutes.
Bake.
Yeah.
350.
All right. And 350 degrees for about 7 to 10 minutes. Remember, all you're cooking is that salmon on the outside. The couscous is already cooked, right? The only thing you're cooking is that salmon on the outside, which will kind of warm the couscous on the inside. And then what we're going to do is we're going to cut it beautifully, attractively. We're going to serve it with our mashed potatoes that I'm going to show you how to do in a couple of minutes. We're going to demonstrate that. And then also we're going to serve that with really, really cool stuff. All right, so we'll let's get going.